Hello everyone, welcome back to the new term. I thought it might be useful to you if I gave you a quick introduction to the year, as I'm sure some of you are feeling a little bit anxious about the children coming back in the circumstances we continue to face. I wanted to reassure you that we remain committed to doing our absolute best to support your children and you through the next school year, providing them with the highest quality learning that we can in a warm, safe, happy and fun environment. And I hope that we'll have a really good year despite of the international circumstances we find ourselves in. I thought I'd just go back through with you some of the basic things that we've done at school to help keep the children and yourself safe. So you'll notice outside of the school when you drop the children off increased signage. The children will notice it inside school as well. So everyone's clear about where they should stand, which resources are open and shut, where they can go to wash their hands and sanitise their hands, which toilets they can use, etc. We've also staggered our arrival and departure times to try and alleviate pressure at the doors, and inevitably when we're working with young children there will be teething troubles. Please don't worry about that, plenty of staff will be around to help. We just felt that by having it more staggered it would help us to have a calmer and safer start to the day. We will be having increased play spaces and increased amounts of play with different classes using that different times in order to separate the children out more than usual. That will also be true of lunchtime. Each class will have designated toilet areas, and there are some resources that we won't be using, for example the ball pool, which are just too challenging to clean well in the current circumstances. All of the staff are doing extra cleaning, and as are the cleaning team. We now have a housekeeper on the staff team all day who goes around cleaning the toilets and the door handles and other high use areas repeatedly through the day. The cleaning team do their additional cleaning, and all of the staff do extra cleaning on resources and other areas within the school. We also are not allowing non-essential visits into the school, so that unfortunately means we cannot run things like our parent coffee morning in the same way as we would, and we also can't have parents evening things. But don't worry, we are making sure that we can do the best we can to build the community and continue to be a community, even if some of that has to be remote. We're also running a special recovery curriculum to support the children's social and emotional, physical, mental well-being, to support them in redeveloping routines and understanding of learning within the school environment, to support them in continuing to learn about hand washing, and to help them in rebuilding their friendships and their relationships. We are going to follow all of the government guidance on what to do if there are suspected cases within school and how to manage those, and we have the appropriate PPE to do so and the appropriate space to do so. We will stay in regular touch with you, as I was through COVID, to explain any new procedures and any updates, because you will be aware that the government is regularly updating what we should be doing. There will also be extra breaks within the use of some of the shared resources to ensure that we can do additional cleaning of those as well. Finally, what can you do to support us within this? What's your part within that? The first thing I cannot stress enough is that we do need to have your contact details, and you do need to be contactable. This is so that if your child is displaying any of the symptoms, we do need to be able to contact you immediately, as they will need to come home and they will need to have a test booked. We ask that you all make sure that those contact details are kept up to date, please. If you are travelling to school using not your own car, please can you follow all the guidance that the government has given on that, and try your best to walk if possible, and if you need to use public transport, please do follow the guidance that's been provided. Likewise, if you have a suspected case or people within the family, you need to make sure you follow the government's stay-at-home guidance and what that is at that particular time, and we will put up more information about that again, so everyone's very clear what the expectations are on us all if that should happen within our families. Finally, I just wanted to say again, we're really looking forward to seeing the children. It's been really funny in school without all of them. A strange new world for us all, and we're looking forward to getting back to some level of normality and seeing all of the children again and welcoming into our new families. And please do contact the class teacher or the office staff or myself or other members of SLT if you have any worries or any concerns, and we'll do our best to help you. Like I always say when I do the talk to you, we don't get everything right. We try our best. We are a team. We want to work with you, and we want to have a good year for our children. Take care, and I'll see you all next week.